All right, problem number 17. Last one for me on this study guide. Sabrina wants to paint the walls, including the doors, that crazy person, and the ceiling, ceiling of 2 bedrooms, the hall, and the living room of her apartment. She's got a pretty stacked apartment. That place looks pretty nice. A gallon of Home Depot paint covers 325 square feet and is $19.99. A gallon of Lowe's paint covers 400 square feet and is $26.39. And we're told that the ceiling of every room is 7 feet tall. So first off, we want to know what brand of paint is cheaper per square foot. So to do that, we want to take our prices. So in the case of Home Depot, $19.99, which our units are dollars. I know that's not how you write money signs. You don't put them behind that, I know. But $19.99 divided by the square feet that it covers, 325 feet squared. Plug that in your calculator, you should get 0.061, and our units are dollars per foot squared. Do the same thing then with Lowe's. Take that price, $26.39, divide that by the square feet it's going to cover to get $0.065 per foot squared. So a little bit pricier with the Lowe's, but you pay for what you get. You get what you pay for, something. I don't know. Okay, so how many gallons of each would Sabrina need to buy? To answer that question, we need to figure out the area of every single room and ceiling that we're trying to paint. That's a chore, but just work through it systematically. It shouldn't be an issue. You just have to be careful and make sure that you count every wall and every ceiling. So first off, I want to point out that all the ceilings are 7 feet tall. So like for example, if I'm looking at this wall right here, well, that wall is going to be 18 times 7 for the area. Then I'll add that to the area of that wall, which is going to be 10 times 7. Note that I can factor that 7 out and go 18 plus 10. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to multiply by 7 each time. I'm going to figure out the length of every single wall here, and then I'm just going to start adding them together, and at the end I'll just multiply everything by 7 because algebra is awesome, and it says that you can do that. So I'm just going to go through. I'm going to label every single unknown wall that I need to know. That way I just won't need to worry about finding something later, and it'll actually make it easier in the end. So let's just start and work our way through it. Well, first off, that wall also has to be 10. We know the total width of bedroom 1 is 18, and we know the width of that bathroom is 8. 18 minus 8 tells us that this bit right there also has to be 10. This big wall on the right side of the living room is going to be the same distance as the 3 walls, bedroom, bath, and bedroom 2 added together. So 10 plus 10 plus 8 is 28 for that wall. This bottom side of the living room right here, well, to figure that out, we know that all the way along the top is 18 plus 20, which is 38 feet. And we're told that this distance right there is 12 plus 12, which is 24 feet. So take 38 minus 24 to get 14 for that bit right there. Let's keep working our way through it. We got that height is 12. We know that that bit right there has to be 12 because of that right there. Continuing on. Let's find the area of that little bit right there. So to do that, you need to know that the entire width of bedroom 2 is 12, and the width of that bathroom is 8. 12 minus 8 is 4 for that bit right there. Now let's find the height, the wall. I don't know. I can't talk anymore, guys. It's late. Let's find that bit right there that we don't know. So to do that, again, Just see what you know. Well, we know that the total bit right here is 12. We know that this bit right here is 10. So this little teeny tiny bit right here has to be 2. And we know that the height of this bathroom is 8. 8 minus 2 tells us that this bit right there has to be 6. So you really can figure all this stuff out. It's just a matter of being careful and looking all around. So let's see. Is there anything else? No, that's all of the unknown sides that we need to find. So now we can start adding things up. And seriously, just go room by room and add everything up. Add all of the walls up. So let's start with bedroom 1. Well, again, remember I said in the beginning, I'm going to multiply everything by 7 in the end. Add up all the walls. Bedroom 1, you're going to get 10 plus 10 plus 18 plus 18. So 10 plus 10 plus 18 plus 18. Let's go to the living room now. First wall is 10. Top wall is 20. Side wall is 28. Bottom wall is 14. Other wall next to that is 12, shared with the kitchen. That first part of the wall with the kitchen is 12. The other bit of the hallway is 4. The height there is 6. And then that length there is 10. And now I've added up everything in the living room, just piece by piece, just going through it. Well, the only other room we need to, what are we doing? Paint? Oh my gosh, the only other room we need to paint is bedroom 2. So, add all that up as well. We're going to get 12 plus 10 plus 8 plus 2 plus 4 plus 10. And that huge, crazy long expression will give you the area of all of the walls that you're painting. But holy moly, we're not even done yet, because we also have to calculate the area of the ceiling, because we're painting the ceilings too. So, easiest way to do that, calculate the area of this entire big rectangle, which is going to be 38 times 28, and then just subtract away the areas we don't want. The areas we don't want are the kitchen and the bathroom. So subtract away 12 times 12 is 144 for the kitchen, and subtract away 8 times 8 is 64 for the bathroom. Plug all of this into your calculator, and you should find that the area is, you should get a grand whopping total of 2,396 feet squared. But oh my goodness, we haven't even answered the question yet. Question is, how many gallons of each would Sabrina need to buy? So we have, that's the total square feet, and we know that Home Depot covers 325 feet squared. So take 2,396, divide it by 325. You will get the decimal 7.372. That was poorly written. 7.372, which we're going to need to round up to 8 gallons. Then do the same thing for Lowe's. 23, wow, I can't write. 2396 divided by 400 square feet for Lowe's. Do that, you should get 5.99, which again means we're going to need to order 6 gallons. So 5 for Home Depot. I don't know. I'm done, guys. Sorry. 8 for Home Depot. 6 for Lowe's. So which is the cheaper brand to use for this job? So you got to take 8 times $19.99 for Home Depot. That is $159.92 total on paint for Home Depot. Same thing, 6 times 26.39 for Lowe's is $158.39. 0.34. And D says, explain the apparent contradiction between the answers to part A and C. Well, the contradiction is that Lowe's is slightly more expensive per square foot than Home Depot, but because of how much you need to use, you're actually better off going with Lowe's because you can use pretty much everything you pay for, whereas Home Depot, you have to basically buy an entire gallon when you only need 3/10 of a gallon. So a lot of wasted paint there, aka wasted money. So cheaper to go with Lowe's, but honestly, I'd probably go with Home Depot because then you have extra paint, and that's like a lot of extra paint for basically $1.60 more. So I would do that because then you could touch stuff up. But whatever.